Hey YouTube, I am back from outer space. That sad look up on your face. It's great starting a video of a song when you don't know the lyrics correctly. But yeah, I am here and today I wanted to talk about the hardest items for myself to donate, because I've managed to get rid of so much, and minimalism for me is definitely something that I really connect with and really kind of dive into. And I've seen a few of these videos with people that are like, oh, these are my most sentimental items, or these are the items that I won't donate. But this video is about donating items that are incredibly sentimental to me and that actually a large part of me doesn't want to get rid of. But I wanted to talk through why I've decided to get rid of them and what they mean to me, and just kind of go through that. So I have made a video on this channel in the past about my wonky arrow tattoo and what it represents, and it's actually related to these two books that I'm going to talk about today. I'll link the video down below so that if you want a little bit more backstory you can click on that video and understand why I've got a wonky tattoo. But these two books, The Courage to Heal and a book called They Fuck You Up, are so special to me. I had these books since I was about 18 years old, and it all sounds dramatic, I think, when someone's like, this book changed my life. But these really did, especially The Courage to Heal. This book, I can't explain how important this book has been in my healing process, from getting over my sexual abuse and a load of the other crap that happened in my life as a young child. And so I've kept these books long since donating a lot of other things, because I always thought, oh, they're too special to me, I don't want to get rid of them, and I didn't want to just kind of throw them out there in the world and then be like, right, I'm done with you, because part of me feels like, how could I treat these books this way? And yet it's not that I've treated any of my items that way. It's almost just this idea in my head to kind of make me be like, no, keep them. For the last few years, you know, I read these books a long time ago now, and I've kind of revisited them in pieces over the last few years, but I found that I've done so much healing to the point where I don't actually feel like I really need to go through these books again at this point. And though they're so special to me and so important, I kind of think like, I think about the first time I came across these books and the stranger that helped me find them, and how it really had such a special impact. And I'm not saying that whoever these books go to, that it's going to like change their life and they're totally going to connect with it and they're going to look back years later and go, oh, thank you, person on Free Cycle or whatever. But I just thought to myself, how great would it be to pass them along and potentially help someone? Because as much as I love them, and as much as having them on my bookshelf is like a permanent reminder of something that I've overcome, more so than the negative thing that I had to go through in a way. Like, it's kind of like, if anyone who's watching this is in Friends, there's this part where Phoebe sees all the little Christmas trees that are dying, and Joey explains to her that they're the Christmas tree that no one wants. And towards the end of the episode, they end up buying her all the trees, and it's a kind of this idea of, oh, they're fulfilling their Christmas destiny rather than just being there. And I almost kind of want these books to fulfill their book destiny. Like, they've been read by me and they've been loved by me, but they could go on to be read and loved by someone else. And if they're just on my shelf, they almost just become representation then. Whereas if they continue to go on and be passed between people, like, think of how many people that could help. Or even if it just helps one other person, or even if one other person reads it and goes, ah, that's a load of poppycock, like, it gives them the chance to continue fulfilling their book destiny. And I know that might sound really funny, but I just don't want them to grow dusty and old on my shelf forever. As much as I love them, and I can't thank them enough, or thank that guy enough for getting me to experience these books and learn from them and hear of the incredible stories of all the women that have gone through similar experiences to me. And I literally can't oh, it's making me feel emotional. I can't thank these books enough. And I've got someone coming to pick them up this evening that has agreed that they want them. I don't know whether it's for themselves or for someone else, but it's hard. It's hard to get rid of something that is so special to you, but I couldn't get past that feeling in me of I want them to go on to someone else. I don't want them to just grow old and dusty. I want their words and all these women's stories to go to someone else who might really need them, because it's one thing to just search on Amazon and see a self-help book and be like, oh, maybe, but it's another one for someone to kind of put that out there and for it to almost feel like a little sign. Like, I think the important thing to remember when getting rid of sentimental items is you still have the memory and the feelings attached to them. Like, just because they no longer exist in your life, it doesn't mean that the emotional impact that they left leaves you. And like I say, I've got my tattoo as well to remember the experience. And so that's really special. And so even with these books no longer here, that doesn't take away from everything that they've given me, just as all the items that I've donated, like all the TV shows that I've watched and loved and then donated. It's not like, right, all the memories of The Office and are gone forever. Like, I've still got all that in me. To the girl who's going to take these, I hope that they help. But even if they don't, I hope that they encourage you to start your self-help journey. And if anyone is watching this video and has not heard of these books, maybe these books are for you. Maybe you can buy them virtually. Like, Thank you to Minimalism for reminding me that your love for something isn't in the physical item itself. It's for what it has brought to you. Sorry, stranger, you're going to have a bit of my saliva now.